Don't mind me just starting and stopping the stream so that it has the right notification. Anyways, today is gonna be kind of weird day. Anyway, so it's the first stream since the acapella um singing stream, which seems to be doing okay. I haven't checked it lately, but it seems like it's unlisted, but not down. Might have to go private later though, so if you want to watch that, you're gonna have to get the link and stuff. It's on my Discord somewhere, which by the way, we have a new Discord link that should still work right now. I'll have to update it next week. But yeah, for now, we have the Discord. I'm gonna have to delete that other stream later. Great. That other stream VOD. Anyways, yeah. Music. I don't think I need to start back up, probably. Probably. Anyway, 6 minutes into this. And we started late. Oops. Well, hopefully we can get through a world of, Mario, because here we go. Anyways, I completely, I was trying to make a note of, like, things to discuss, because there are many things to discuss, but I forgot this one thing, but, it hits me right in my face when I guess updated my Switch, and they changed the icon for the, cartridges, and this bugs me. Bugs me. Bleh. Me in my mouth. Bleh. Bleh. Anyways, so, yeah, they changed the icon. They made it look a little bit more like a game cartridge, if it's a physical cartridge, and if it's not in there, this is what it looks like. And I get why they did this. It's to have a different icon for the actual game cards and the virtual game cards that were introduced when this stupid button came into a thing. Yeah, yes, a system that they're trying to gaslight people into thinking is better than what you had before, but actually because most people didn't know what you could do. Most people just didn't know about what you could do before. And what we have now is actually worse, but more people know about it, so whatever. So yeah, this is the icon that it used to be for both virtual game cards and physical game cards, this little vague blue thing here. Yeah, and I preferred that. It goes right along with the text color and everything. But yeah, now they've changed it. Maybe it looks better on the Switch too, I don't know, but on the Switch one, it kind of, it sticks out like a sore thumb, and yeah, now it's like they're making me regret having physical cartridges, but also this is not enough for me to actually regret that, so, whatever, I will have to get used to it, and that sucks. Anyway, so yeah, we're playing we're playing Mario Galaxy through the 3D All-Stars. Yeah, this is the first stream since the acapella. That stream is still up. It's unlisted. You can view it. It's unlisted. I don't know if YouTube might get angry at me, but they can't see this, so I don't know. So, they're not going to get angry at me. They could barely find anything on YouTube. I don't know. Whatever. My singing is different enough from YouTube's AI detection, I guess. Whatever. Anyways, but yeah. Also today I have Cat trapped in here with me, so we'll see how that goes. Probably gonna go okay. She's just hanging out on a bed over there. Over there. I think she figured out that I don't care. Although I wonder if she's going to start caring. You'll know if the cat is bothering me because most likely she's going to be bothering me by getting on the desk, which means that all of a sudden, instead of me, you're going to see cat. So if that happens, I guess you'll be humored, but I will be immediately removing her from the desk, and that has been like the first few minutes of her being trapped in here. Yeah, we just have another cat on the outside. This cat kind of doesn't get along with them, so yeah. It's an arrangement. The sooner I get my room figured out, the sooner that I don't have to have a cat trapped in me when I stream. And also, the sooner that I can stream later, the sooner that I can... Well, yeah, basically all that. I could maybe even experiment with like noon times, but probably not. That's like a different issue. And I don't even know if I want to do that at this point. I did used to want to have my old noon time. I talked about that on the acapella stream. We were discussing how I started streaming. Back then I would always stream at noon, and now I'm streaming at like 8:30 or something. I don't know. It varies because I keep being late. Don't mind me. I just start streaming vaguely. There's a streamer who made it. There's a VTuber who made it big, and they do the same thing. They just make a time and it's just like, oh no, I'm running late. Ah yes, Cecilia Emerald late. Anyways, I'm getting way off topic. Anyways, so I did keep promising to play this game, and it just so happened that Nintendo was like, today we're going to grab the trailer for the Mario Galaxy movie. And so yeah, I get to discuss that small thing while we're here, but that's gonna take like no time at all. So, if you haven't watched it, oops. Because I am going to talk about it, and basically, there will be spoilers. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait, oh, okay, this is files, okay. Thank goodness! I was about to freak out. Is this weird motion controls? Why? Why? Is it possible to, like, not use motion controls? No? Because, like, handheld probably... Yeah, handheld probably you'd use touchscreen. Play this file. I think this is not a good position. Yeah, that is coins. Looks like the good position for this game is right here in the middle somewhere. Right, so I don't even know which part this is. I think it might be part 3 or 4. So we've already had 2 streams of this. But I don't really remember. Let's see here. Yeah, it could be part 3 because I see 2 worlds on this map here. Oh yeah, we can enter the library. Oh yes. So yeah, I kept delaying coming into here. Uh-oh, that's not what I mean to do. I'm learning the controls because it's been a little bit. This is a bad thing about like being a streamer, a variety streamer specifically, and one who... Okay, well actually most variety streamers are still streaming like the same game for a while. I'm different. Wait a minute. Alright. Didn't I unlock this? The lights seem to be on. Did I forget to save or something? That'd be crazy. Uh-oh. The lights are back on. Hello? Hello, sir. Here's a letter from Princess Peach. I'm gonna... Oh. Princess Peach include 5 1-up. Can I get them later? Okay, then I will be emergency rations. Okay, then these will be emergency rations for the Toad Brigade. Does that mean I'll still be able to get them later? Is that bad? Does that mean I just don't get them? Emergency rations for the Toad Brigade. I don't know what that means. Oh gosh. I keep trying to use Odyssey mechanics. No. I'm so confused. I'm going to, like, just cease and try to get that. Because I'm kind of worried that means that the 1-up mushroom, I basically just denied getting the mushroom. The 1-ups. I thought I would use them later. But if that means I get them later, they have a very strange way of saying that. And it is very unclear, so I'm just going to start over like I would in Fire Emblem if someone died. And yeah, this is very hard to play off the Wii, by the way. Then again, maybe it's hard to play either way. Hello. Here's a letter from Princess Peach. Yes, I would like them now. Anyone gets kidnapped, the princess is so thoughtful. Well, come see me next time there's a mail delivery. Alright, so yeah, I think they literally just would not have come to me. I mean, maybe. Maybe they would give emergency rations for the Toad Brigade to me. I have no idea. I have no way to know that. Well, this game is just hard to play. On here, I wonder if the Galaxy 1 remake that they came out with recently would be easier. Hello. Hey ho, if you need to know anything about the Prankster comments, I'm Illuma. I mean, I guess I have those. I have that amount of star bits, easily. I think I also regained some star bits that I because flung recklessly. This couch is a comfy, so why does it still look dark? Over here. Can I enter in here? Lights are back on. Once our star powers are stored, our observatory will be able to travel to the center of the universe. Please go to the domes in the back and do your best to recover more star power. Okay, so I thought the library had power again, but it seems I may have been wrong about that. I don't know. What is? Hi. That's blue though. Well, this isn't it. I remember trying that before. So that's the kitchen. Okay, so the library is between the kitchen. So when I get power back into the library, I should be able to view the thing. I don't know. That's so weird. So, okay, the kitchen is just past library. And they're confusing. That is highly confusing. What are you? If you get a grand star and restore some of the observatory, and restore some of the observatory's energy, a dome will open. It allows us to observe new galaxies and look for more power stars. Then you can use the dome's begin to appear into space and maybe found Bowser's whereabouts. Yay! So I'm told this Toad with glasses has basically replaced a character named Toadstool? By Arlo? I don't know. I mean, he's all the way back here in Mario Galaxy, so I don't know about that. Unless that used to be Toadstool. Did you get Mama to read from her storybook? Mama read the storybook to you? Would you like to see the map? Here you go. Map. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to travel to the So it appears I have to wait for the storybook more. Fine. Backroom is then back, and the kitchen is off to the right. This is the kitchen, and power is stored over here. There's a 1-up mushroom here. I'll save that for later. Anyways, so... oh, I need to move this so I'm not looking over. Not bad. Oh, nope, nope. Okay. I was about to, okay, so now I'm looking at this screen. My bad. I'm just looking over at the other place. Hello? Oh, of course, here's the map. Have a map. Map. Oh, right. No! New galaxy, huzzah! So yeah, the Mario movie trailer had, shows off Bowser Jr. and Rosalina, who was fully expected. And it kind of strange that, like, when they first announced it, they didn't say anything about Rosalina. Because, like, Mario Galaxy, just gonna do it without Rosalina? Beach Bowl Galaxy. Sunken Treasure. Bum 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 bum. I see. So the controls of this game are finicky. I saw people saying that, like, you just face it, Galaxy is not as good as Odyssey and all this stuff. I don't know, I think Odyssey is a little overrated. I didn't really follow with it. This game does feel better. It feels like it deserves the praise it gets. And I don't care as much for what Odyssey came out with. Cool. But it wasn't bad. It's just that, like, the core mechanics of Galaxy I didn't... I don't know. I haven't sought out to play as Mario enemies. I just haven't. That's just not a thing for me. And then, like, you specifically have to use them to get through, and I don't know. So far, Mario Galaxy has been throw out most of the traditional power-ups and introduce more. And it's 3D. So it's more like what you expected from the 3D Mario than what Super Mario 64 gave us. And by the way, I do really like Super Mario 64 DS. Other people didn't. I don't know, something about the controls, whatever. I don't know, maybe I'm just nostalgic. Maybe I need to replay it to really know. But I did like it. Quite a bit. Anyways, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. So I'm just gathering these pieces of this sling star. I thought they were down here, but I'm not finding them all. I saw something down here. That's a coin. That's not what I need. There we go. Okay, I can't do anything to that guy. Good to know. Oh, hey, I don't have to keep pressing it. I can just press B and hold it. That's good to know. Little late, but okay. That probably leads off the world. I don't think I want to go that way. So yeah, other people have nostalgia for this game at this point, but I'm just getting started, and yeah. So the Mario movie, it introduces Bowser Jr. because apparently Bowser is shrunk. I forgot about that. I didn't remember that he got shrunk at the end of the last movie. Wait, where'd it go? I got all the pieces, so where'd it go? Where did the funny sling star go? Oh my gosh. I cannot use the arrow keys. Great. What? Luigi. Okay, that was interesting. That penguin looks like they're drowning. Just a tiny bit. You see the sparkly things? Yes, I already got them. And now I'm just wondering where they went. Did I miss something? I did. I think I missed it. Show me where it went. There's a big penguin there. Hello? The students are distracted by the sparklies. Oh, there it is. Silly me. Whee! Ba bum. Ba bum bum. Ba da ba da. Wait. Hello? Got him. I don't actually know if I need this or not. Oh, right. I keep expecting to be able to just fling out, but this game is not Mario Odyssey. It doesn't have Mario Odyssey mechanics. That's like the one thing Odyssey does have. Mario feels better to use. He's able to do a lot more. But oh. Oh, no, that guy stays there, okay. Yay! Well, that's 1 star down, and we're going on. We're going onward through the thing. Anyway, so yeah, the Mario movie looks awesome. I don't know. It's really hard to focus on it while playing the game. Especially a game with these weird controls. My gosh. It definitely would have felt better on Wii. I have no doubts about that. Actually, I wonder... Could I just go like this? Like, could I separate them and maybe it feels better? Rosalina's library has opened! Whew! Oh, oh, oh. A hungry Luma has appeared. For some reason. Why? Save your game. Yay. It's kind of interesting that one controls it and the other does not. But okay. Let's go! So yeah, this makes it easier. You. This doesn't work because he's not actively opening his mouth. Yeah, got any tasty starbits? If you feed me a bunch of starbits, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm finished. I need 600 starbits to curb the hunger pangs. Sure. That's it. I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform. And he turns into a galaxy or something. The Grip Drop Galaxy has appeared. Wait, what? Huh? Giant's Eel Outbreak. Okay. We're going off the script. But yeah, oh my gosh, there's a lot to, like, see here already. Why are there so many penguins? There's, like, none in Mario Odyssey. Right? Am I just crazy? So this is why the Penguin was like a big character. Because he was in Galaxy and also Super Mario 64 had a lot of penguins. And then Super Mario Sunshine had a few characters and they got into Mario Kart World. Because speaking of, I'm probably never going to get Mario Kart World because the bundle is gone now. And which leaves it at $80, and I don't really understand how anyone thinks it wouldn't just end up like that and just stay like that for everyone. Swimming with a shell is a ton of fun. But yeah, but anyways, that's getting off topic. Mario is getting so much attention lately. The Mario movie is like one big thing about Mario that I do like. Because it's finally Mario gaining a story. So like... Okay, so this Mario Galaxy, the story is good enough. I can tell that like... Here... Back in this time, the Mario and Bowser relationship was not only not exhausted yet, but like... Bowser in this game seemed pretty dang menacing, and he takes Peek into freaking space and he kicks Mario off his ship. It's not like Odyssey where like, oh, they're making him look like he steals Peach and then like at the end it's just like, oh, they're buddies now. Mario's giving Bowser some pats on the back. It's just like, what the heck, you guys are like mortal enemies. No, Bowser is actually threatening in this game, which does clash quite a bit with the movie. I'll say that much. Because, like, he's just like... What we've seen from the trailer, he's an oddball. It's not that he's completely unthreatening, but, like, it's like a joke kind of threatening. Versus how, like, in the original Galaxy, that guy is... He is threatening. What are we doing? Eels. Oh, wait, what are we doing? What's our goal? Ow. What? Ow. Hold on. I think I missed some dialogue. Is something chasing after me? Can you beat those green gills by hitting them with shells? Giant green gills have been terrorizing the waters lately. Can you help us? I have no idea. Green gills like those could gobble us all up in one bite. Grandpa's getting old. Ever since those big eels showed up, we haven't caught any fish. Get rid of those big eels. Okay, Grandpa. Okay, Gramps. Alright. So I'm supposed to, like, use this and die. I see. Okay. Thank you, Peach. Your 5 lives are coming in handy. Like, right now. And then, like, I gained another, and, like, yeah, now I'm at 10. I'm about to just waste away all those lives. Thank you. Odyssey also got rid of the live system. That was interesting. So, do I, like... Yay! Uh-oh. No. I'd rather not. Thank you. What's this? This is probably where the star is located. Okay. Good to know. Or wait. Oh no, we can hit these chests with these shells. Hello? These controls are so goofy. Ah! I could have seen that coming, doo-da, doo-da. I could have seen that coming, oh doo-da day. I'm supposed to hit this chest that's over here, probably. Yay! I have regained my 1-up. Now what's over here? Bum 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 bum. I only have 9 star bits left? Where'd they go? Luigi. Oh. Oh, okay. Whatever. I could have sworn I had like 100. Oh, but then okay. Then I died. Okay. I must lose them all after I die. Which is fine, because it's not that much to lose. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Give me, please! Okay, thank you. Oh no! This is like super fast. What am I doing? I have lost track of where I was. I was looking dead center at a chest, but I now no longer know where that it was. Ow! This is crazy, 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 crazy. Hello? Dude, for crying out loud. For crying out freaking loud. Why? Why is it so hard to figure out? Hello? Finally! Oh my gosh! Oh, right. I forgot about the spin attack. That's probably been a relevant thing for this. Oh well. Are there any more eels? Oh, there's this one. Well, that's a shame. I done missed. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. I hate water levels in Mario games. Got him! Got him! Got him! Alright. Yeah. Anyways, so I'm having such a hard time focusing on the discussion points and not just playing the game. Yeah, so I did this. Cool. Is now 32. I have not completed a world yet. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to complete a world this time. Because it's a shame to say, but anyways, so yeah, basically, it looks like the Mario movie is combining Galaxy, Sunshine, and
let us begin.
Galaxy, Sunshine, and Odyssey. There was a few Odyssey elements, like there were a few worlds of Odyssey shown off in the trailer as well. which was nuts. It also seems like if Yoshi's in the game, that might mean that Super Mario World is also in play, but Yoshi is also in Galaxy 2. I could go out on a limb and say that there might not be Super Mario World stuff. Super Mario World might get mixed in with Super Mario Land later, for like movie 3, which could include Waluigi. Not Waluigi. Wario. Maybe Waluigi. That'd be crazy, but I don't think so. It's crazy because it is crazy. But Daisy, you can see Daisy. For some reason, I wanted to show you Rosalina first, before Daisy and Wario, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, like there were like some kind of leaks suggesting that it would be a Super Mario World movie, and that seemed more believable than Galaxy. Right now, it almost looks like there was like an early leak of like Old Spice, but Galaxy Old Spice, and like we all began thinking that these were fake, or I began thinking that they were fake. But like, why would a product have been prepared that early? But like, the renders are like similar to leaks that we're seeing now, but that kind of leads me to believe that those leaks are also fake. But I also haven't looked into them because I don't want to know about it. Yeah, so I just am going off of what Nintendo has offered to show us, which does not include Yoshi, strangely enough. So we haven't seen any Super Mario World elements. We saw Odyssey, Galaxy, and Sunshine, as I mentioned. Sunshine is basically just Bowser Jr. And there's also a little bit of Wonder because Bowser Jr. looks like his Wonder sort of phase. So I don't know. There's hardly any Sunshine in there, but he does have a paintbrush, and he's using his abilities like Sunshine, which is also something that he uses in 3 World. So I don't know. Like Bowser's Fury, he uses it in Bowser's Fury as well. So yeah, as far as I can tell, the Sunshine implementation is like minimal. But it will be interesting to see. I'm definitely wanting to see the movie. There's no question about that. No way I can convince parents because they didn't care about the original Mario Bros. Movie. I don't know. They haven't really been following with it as much as I have been. They have been fun with the games. And it was very much a movie for fans of Mario. Chapter 1, The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet. Said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. I'm not even sure what you are calling rubbish here. Are you calling this game rubbish? Nah, it's nothing to do with if I discuss things, but the discussion is mostly like the Galaxy movie trailer, which you can't play So I don't know. Thanks for your input, James31. And welcome to the stream. Anyways, don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. It's kind of funny. There's a game theory about this very thing. Luigi owns a telescope and da 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 because it came in his mansion, which he also came to own for something or other reasons. I don't know. Who knows what'll come of that? Will they reference that in the movie? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so she borrowed her father's telescope. Maybe Luigi's, but not necessarily. You know, whatever. Question mark. Never been confirmed. It's just a game theory. It's just a theory, as they say. Anyways, she looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days and then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. "Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves?" The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the Celestial Mother began. That should do it for today. Oh yeah, and there was a cute scene of Rosalina in her chair. Oh, what's this? There was a cute scene of Rosalina in a chair in the movie. And yeah, basically she's... Oh wait, no. That was not in the trailer. That was in... after they revealed who the voice is. It's like the... Brittany... Larson or something like that? Lawson? I really don't know. It's the same person who played Captain Marvel in the MCU. Is this just the same book? Yeah, okay. So this is where you can, like, just review the storybook stuff. Okay. That's interesting. I only accessed this in part 3. That's interesting. So yeah. Bowser's small, so he can be an antagonist, so that's why they're introducing Bowser Jr. It's interesting that they're combining multiple games into, like, single movies. So, like, the first movie, let's see. That combined Donkey Kong and, like, Diddy Kart Racing, and Donkey Kong Country. So yeah, Donkey Kong Country, specifically, not really the original. Well, actually there was a little bit of the original Donkey Kong, okay. Original Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong Country was a little bit in there, not really, it's just on account of Donkey Kong. Anyways, because the Donkey Kong we're used to nowadays. No. And it had the Cat Mario, so that's a 3D world. It had Mario Kart, of course. It was really probably supposed to be Mario Kart and not Diddy Kong Racing, but like, it's kind of neat that they did have the Kongs are the ones who had the carts, and that just seems like the idea may have come from Diddy Kong Racing to some extent. Like, hey, they also have Mama's gonna read me a storybook. To get to the upper level, you will need to collect more power stars. Man. Oh, wait, what? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, basically the Mario movie is looking good, which is not unexpected. Oh, 184. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's just the star bits that I gained. So this is like my collection of star bits, my overall collection. And then I have like a collection for each level, I guess. So yeah, now we're going to run out of time, but at least we got a storybook in. So yeah. And yeah. So the Mario movie, looking good. Really not much else to say. I've already said what all was in there. The Mario movie 2 is looking good, because it's actually called Galaxy. A little bit surprisingly. Yeah. The original Mario movie didn't have as explicit of like, these are the games that we're referencing. It wasn't as explicit in that. Passing the swim test. Oh no, I don't like that. I completed one and remastered, and they're broken. Oh yeah, the ones that they just released. I'm currently playing, I think there's actually a separate Twitch category for the new ones that have like updated books. I'm playing the 3D All-Stars version because I gave in to that FOMO, and I'm not gonna give in to just buying Galaxy 1 again. That's kind of silly. No, I don't care if you put another story in there. I just bought your game, Mr. Green Nintendo, and yeah, I might get Galaxy 2, but I don't really know. You're here to take the swimming school's final swim test. Excuse me. I didn't take the first one. I don't think. And this test, you must collect shells in the ocean. If you bring me the gold shell, it's an automatic A for you. Okay. Da, da, da. There's a star bit. It only looks same cursor vanish of screen. So they didn't really do much to remake. Yeah, it's just the story probably. It's like probably not much. There's definitely not much improvement over this one, I would suspect. Which I didn't. It didn't really sound like they did more. Like, I don't know. Nintendo and their latest remakes are pretty dang disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. As a, like, previous... I mean, I'm still... I don't know. I definitely used to be an avid Nintendo fan, and it is very hard to be a Nintendo fan these days. I recognize that. The Mario movie and that stuff is great, but the remakes that Nintendo does, those are like the most, like, easy thing to point at and say Nintendo is not what it used to be. Because you pay $60 for the Donkey Kong remake. Oh yeah, I'm sure that version that you have, I'm sure that the new one is better than this, but I don't know how much. Yeah, the 3D All-Stars was like nothing. If you only cared about one game, then you get nothing out of it. I hadn't played Sunshine or Galaxy though. That's the main reason I got 3D All-Stars, and because of the FOMO of it all, because it was limited edition. And it was limited edition. because they wanted to do Galaxy 1 plus 2 later. Probably. I'm fully suspecting of that being what happened. How do I reach that? I don't know how I'm supposed to reach that little swing there. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing anyways. I think I'm supposed to be trying to figure out how to swim. Hey you, help me swim. Help me figure out how to... You, yeah, what are you doing? If you want to graduate from the swimming class with ease, ask my friends for hints. What about you? What in the weird camera angles? Why does like this do nothing? Like, no, seriously, it's doing nothing. I don't know, whatever. The right stick just does nothing. Just like the arrow keys do nothing. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I cannot see what's happening on the... What is beyond this waterfall? Is it death? No. Okay. Well, now it's doing something. Cool. My gosh. I don't know anything. Is this broken? I haven't heard anything about the games being broken. That's not to say that they're not. I just haven't heard about that. Personally. My biggest grievance is that they're overpriced, especially if you look at like Donkey Kong. The Donkey Kong Country remake. You pay the same price for Donkey Kong Country that you paid for Donkey Kong Country HD. Or whatever it is, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, HD, whatever the heck. What? Huh? Okay. I have no idea what that was. Is that all I was supposed to do? I guess so. I don't know. Yay, Starbits. Was I supposed to reach that question block, maybe? I don't know. Oh, this level. Spin in the water. I didn't see what you said. Don't mind me. I gotta figure out how to swim. Spin in the water to grab nearby shells. Hearts 2? Galaxy 2 crashed on you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I'm personally just not gonna be getting it because of the overpricing, but yeah, I know. It also really sucks that Galaxy 2 has to be digital. If I don't want Galaxy 1, it has to be digital. And then it's kind of strange that it's like 2 different game listings on your console. That's not such a big deal though, but whatever. It's kind of weird. It's 1 cartridge, but you get these 2 listings. Also, $40 for a game that's super old. Yeah. I feel like Nintendo has forgotten. Well, no, they haven't forgotten probably, but they neglect the fact that it used to be that games went down in price and consoles over time. Instead, the Nintendo Switch went up in price and also when they basically just released Galaxy with little bits and bobs, it's $40. Yeah. 3D All-Stars was a price that made sense. 3 games for $60. Yeah. You take it or leave it. That's much better than paying for 1 game for $40. Like, that's going from, like, I don't know how you could math it. Like, you'd say you get 64 in Sunshine for $15, and then Galaxy is, wait, no, each game is $20. I'm silly. I forgot my math. So, yeah. Each game is worth $20 if you got the 3D All-Stars collection. But also the remasters are like limited and there's not much to them. But they're each worth $20. And then you get to Galaxy 1 Plus 2 and each one is worth $40, or you can get $70, so you save $10. You're saving $10 if you get the combined thing. Also, if you bought 3D All-Stars, you're buying Galaxy again. Most of what they're doing is pushing digital in these small ways. You still have physical, but they're pushing digital in these small ways. Small-ish ways. You want Galaxy 2? You gotta buy Galaxy 1 if you want it physical. You want Mario Kart for $50 instead of $80? You gotta buy this bundle. And guess what? Mario Kart is digital on it. Which, honestly, if I cared about Mario Kart, then I'd probably want it digital anyways, because I'm going to go back to it all the time. But I don't. I care more about Kirby. And if I did care about Mario Kart, I'd probably be getting Sonic Cross Worlds instead. Because that's what a bunch of other people are doing. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And also, I'm just not... I don't know. That's a whole discussion that's not relevant to this game in any fashion. Or the movie, or the discussions before anyways. But yeah. I don't care about Mario Kart World, whatever. Mario Kart series tends to be best selling, I don't know. Something about the music is amazing, and the gameplay is still fun, but it's competitive. Mario Kart World is appealing more to the people who play the game competitively, which is... it's kind of weird to play that game competitively, I would say. Because of all the items and stuff, but... yeah, okay, so I need to figure out how to swim. And I haven't seen, like, any kills. Am I just stupid? Potentially. Potentially! At this point, I'm just discussing things. Spin the water, get... yeah, thanks. Use the L to slow down when you're shell swimming. I don't have a shell. The key to the test is getting the right shell. What shell? The test is to steal someone's shell. Did I miss? Maybe I've got to go back to them. There are other students taking the test right now, so it's going to turn to a mad grab for the gold shell. Taking. And where exactly are they taking this test? Wait. Oh. This is it? There you go. Is this it? Amazing! I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you. That was a lot easier than all that time wasted was worth. Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Whee! Yeet! And yeah, they definitely want money. I think they're redone to go along with the Mario movie. I mean, a lot of games are done for money, but, like, that's a weird That's both true, but also, like, there's other reasons to release Galaxy 1 Plus 2. I do think the 3D All-Stars was done mostly for money. At the time of anniversary, it was... And the FOMO and all that, that was rough. That was very rough that they did the FOMO, and now that they came out with Galaxy again, and you can get Galaxy 2. Basically, I've discussed all of that already, but yeah, the whole thing with the remakes is weird. Yeah, I just have All-Stars, and that's all I'm doing for now. I also haven't gotten a Switch 2, because the Switch 2 is a lot of give me money when I didn't really do enough for that money. I'm kind of waiting for a special edition, like, I don't know, Splatoon or something. It'd be cool if Splatoon Raiders got a special edition. That was something that I put in my discussion. It was like the potential of Splatoon Raiders. Supposedly it got an ESRB rating though in some country or something. So people thought it would come sooner rather than later. And like they're not going to do a Splatoon bundle until after the Pokemon bundle is gone. Similar to that they didn't do Pokemon until Mario Kart was gone. And basically that's how it's gonna work. They're gonna keep having one singular bundle. Presumably. I don't think that's how the Switch works, but I don't know, maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Through the Poison Swamp. Switch 2 is a scam, that's why I not bought one. Yeah, yeah. I really like the look of Kirby Air Riders. That's the only thing leading me to want to get one. It's just Kirby Air Riders, and it's just like, okay, but do I really want to get this bland-looking Switch 2 upgrade? That's like, it's not as much of an upgrade as I would have liked. They didn't really do all that much. Like, they did the bare minimum upgrades. Ooh, the wind sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? Like, they did a basic addition of something to the Switch, to the eShop. Yeah, they were taken to court for the... For Joy-Con... No, Joy-Con Drift was Switch 1. As far as I know, the Switch 2 doesn't have Joy-Con Drift. If people are taken in the court over Joy-Con Drift, I haven't heard any issues of Joy-Con Drift with the Switch 2, so that'd be very strange. They can't do the magnets. From what I hear, a lot of people wanted them to implement a certain type of... a certain thing to their Joy-Cons to avoid Joy-Con drift, and it was something that uses magnets. And unfortunately, the Joy-Con 2s use magnets for something else, which could screw up... which would mean that those magnets could conflict and screw everything up. Hey, before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly fill board! Bend your ear for a sec. You can move around in your bubble by holding A, but do it while your star is blowing the bubble. Oh no. By the way, when you're playing in handheld mode, don't forget you can blow air by tapping. If you go too far to one side, use... Yay! Motion controls! Just what I've always wanted to do. What did Captain Toad say again? I am die. Thank you forever. Wow! Great! So that's what we're looking at here. I don't think I like this map. I might leave for another time because I need to stop soon. So, our glorious starship, the Starscrew may crash. Alright, is that what this guy says? 2. Woo, the wind sure is strong here. Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind? Not really, no. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna do that today. I could do that. I could do that next time. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time, faster than I anticipated. Wait, no, I need to return there though. But yeah, the battery. I don't know anything about that breaking. I did hear the battery is not good for a handheld. That is something that I don't like about the Switch 2. Is that I was really hoping that an improved Switch 2 would improve the handheld experience, because as is, the Switch 1 sort of isn't great as a handheld. It just isn't. You got a screen showing. It doesn't really have anything to encourage you using a handheld. It just has the option, and that's cool. That's cool enough. I'll give you that. It is cool that a handheld console can basically do the same things that the home console thing can have, because it's all the same thing. Basically, they've combined everything, and that's cool. I kind of hated on like 3DS and DS. I would always have like a mellowed down version of what everyone else has. A secret undersea cavern. There's a cracked wall deep down in the sea. I think... does this have something to do with that eel? What in the world was that? What in the world was that? I don't know what that was. I just started like skidding. That was fun. shells are harder than rocks. Good to know. I think... Oh, that? Okay. I see now. What if I wanted to go out to this chest first? And I'll probably find out that there's an enemy in it, but... Could you please stop with the stupid angles? My gosh, there is no way to target this chest. What was that? Did I hit it? Did I do it? And now we have the horrible swimming aiming. There we go. Thank you. Now I go up for air. Thank you. So kindly. Yeah, if you could find that, that would be appreciated. I haven't heard about it having Joy-Con gripped. I heard the sticks are smoother, and so I kind of assumed that things were better. Not perfect, but better. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I also thought there might be less of... Wait. Why does it hurt? What the heck is this? Give me this coin because I apparently need health. I want to see what this guy says first, actually. If you look closely... Hold on. If you look closely... I might be able to tell you something. There's a crack here. Yes, I do see cracks. I also see a swirly-doo. That's most of what I see here, I'm not gonna lie. These little spiky sea urchin things. You can break chests with shells, thank you. Yes, I know this. Hold on, I'm gonna get air first. Gotta say, I'm not liking the water level here, but I feel like I did hear that this is the common problem. No one likes water levels, even in the best of games. I don't know, they weren't terrible in Odyssey. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of frustrating, though. Yeah, most of my... Yeah, as I said, most of my issue with the Switch 2 is that the hand... Not only did they not improve the handheld experience, they made it worse. It is now just even worse as a handheld. The battery lasts for like 2 hours or something. Especially if we're playing one of the games made for Switch 2. Like, if I played Kirby Air Riders, that's probably gonna last... That's gonna make the battery go away very quickly. Which sucks. Hello. This is weird. Well, that didn't go as planned. Ah! The camera did a weird shift. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to go out to that mushroom. I will stop going out to the mushroom now. I'm gonna play this safer. Does that platform come back? I suppose not. That's fine. Now I just wait here. In charge! Now where? Is it good or bad to get on that side of it? Or neutral? Does it matter if I get on this side? When does that thing come back? Oh, it doesn't come back that way. Where am I heading? I see this star up there. How do I get over there? Looks like I do it by going this path. Okay. Head on over. Nope. Well, I don't know, maybe. Hello? Hello, sir. I don't suppose you have any ideas on... Uh-oh. Ow! Ow. Okay, so that kills me in one hit. Also worth noting. And I'm starting from the beginning. That's fine and dandy. Okay. That is fine and dandy, I suppose. Anyways, another thing that was mentioned recently is that apparently Miyamoto did an interview and he's not going to be working on games as much anymore. Like his presence in games has already been minimal, but now it's like gonna be worse, basically. Like basically now it's gonna be even less. He's too focused on the movies. Oh, it's just kind of crazy that like, especially because he's been more the feel guy and his games were always minimal on story, but now he's doing something that basically is all story. So yeah, that's kind of wild. What? I'll stay here now. And now we go over here. Yeah. Oh, you're just a swamp. Okay. They could still crush me. Got him! Yeah! What? Bring it to chat or not? Maybe I'll try to look it up myself later. That's okay. Anyways, so yeah. We got this. Yeah, so yeah, Miyamoto just has quit making Mario games and he's leaving it to the new team, which is wild. And I'm going to talk more about that tomorrow when I play Super Mario RPG. Because I think it's most relevant to the RPGs. Probably. Yeah, they say like Miyamoto is going to like play some few minutes, like the first 30 minutes to determine if it still feels like a Mario game. Like or that's what he has been doing? I don't know. Yeah, either way, if you're not like sold easily on upgrade Switch, then honestly, it's better not to get a Switch 2. Like unless you like are really wanting a specific game. But even then, $450. I don't know. Wait until a special edition that you like or something, or until they announce new colors or what have you. I don't know what the heck they're doing with the Switch 2. I think they tried to look sleek, but it actually just looks stupid. And they didn't do anything for the UI. I'm not clear if getting images off your system is less clunky than it is right now. Like a lot of people sent it to Twitter to get the videos off their system and stuff. Like, and right now I'm wanting to move stuff off my Switch 1. But yeah, I don't have anything to do for that. So yeah, that kind of stinks. Anyways, yeah, I need to stop soon. Unfortunately, I'm just running out of time. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get through this whole world. I normally like to do that, but we're just not going to do that. But I did get to do a storybook, so that's nice. Anyways, but yeah. For me, the Switch 2, I might get it if they get us special edition of Splatoon Raiders. I just like the orange and green coloring, so that would basically be the Switch 2 that I'd want if they do a special edition of that. If they just do a bundle, I might still get it. Maybe FOMO, especially since they're gonna be using FOMO, but I'm not sure they're gonna do any bundle with Splatoon Raiders in the first place because it's a spin-off game. It's not the main Splatoon game. They're probably gonna wait to do a special edition for like basically Splatoon 4, not a spin-off game. Unfortunately, I would really like an orange and green Switch console, but you know, they might do it just because they know people would like the colors, but heck if I know. And yeah, then I could get Kirby Air Riders, which is which to me is worth the $70. But I don't know. Maybe my worth meter is broken. It's sort of ruined by Nintendo, who priced everything at $60 before, including remakes and like Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey and Origami King, and so it's just like, hey, Maybe if Origami King is worth $60, I don't know. Maybe like Breath of the Wild could be like, maybe that would be worth even more than $60 to me. I used to think that. Tears of the Kingdom, no. Tears of the Kingdom is not worth more than $70 to me, but you know, whatever, it's not worth more than $60, but they priced it at $70. I guess I could consider it like it's a $70 I would have paid for the original Breath of the Wild. Cool. Except I also just bought a whole nother game that, you know, is whatever. I don't know, it's okay. It was more Breath of the Wild. And like, no, it wasn't more Breath. It wasn't simply more Breath of the Wild. It was different by some extension. Different in ways I didn't care that much about. I preferred the simplicity of Breath of the Wild versus the complex nature of, like, the hands thing, whatever it was called, where you could merge things together and make devices. I didn't care as much about that. I could do it, but it kind of went over my head and I didn't care. I preferred the simplicity of Breath of the Wild. I didn't really care for things being hard to get. Like, if you wanted a fire sword, then it's a rare thing, and if you use it, then it's gonna break. I kind of like that being more plentiful in Tears of the Kingdom. That's the main thing that I got out of it. I don't know. Gameplay better at the cost of story and everything else. Except music. Music was okay. It was mostly the same though. Mostly the same as Breath of the Wild. There were a few new tracks that were good. It's alright. I remember people made fun of Breath of the Wild music for not existing because it's mostly calm. Breath of the Wild is an atmospheric game, so they had atmospheric music. And that's fair enough. In my opinion. And also, if I got a Switch too, then you could... I personally, because I am part of a family plan, I could get the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom with no extra cost. It's just, you know, the $50 that someone else is paying because I guess join their family plan that they're paying for anyways. Which I need to not take for granted because that could go away at some point. But yeah, so I need to start playing more retro Nintendo games before maybe that goes away. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. Mario movie, cool, all that stuff. I'm going to like end it here soon. Yeah, if you're new, you can join the Discord if you want to follow along. It's a good way to keep track of my streams and interact with my small little community. Like, very small, but yeah. I'm gonna get going. So yeah. Thank you for joining the stream, Dave. Yeah. There's been better days to be a Nintendo fan. That's what it is at the end of it. I'm more inclined to go back and get a new 3DS over getting a Switch 2, which is kind of crazy that I'm even considering that because, like, if they had satisfied my wants for like an improved Switch, if it was better in handheld and all that, then most likely I would be getting that instead. And I would not even be considering getting a new 3DS because I'd be priced out. I would be out of monies because I just got a Switch 2. That's not the reality we live in. We live in a reality where Switch 2 comes out, they're asking for money, 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 money. So, that's basically that discussion. But the Mario movie is coming out. That's cool, at least, until it's not. That's cool. That's cool until they wear that out too. I don't know. We'll see. Here, I'm wondering how the live-action Zelda movie is gonna go. Because, you know, Mario worked because it was animated. Zelda's taking a risk going live-action, but maybe it will still work. Maybe. But yeah. That's all for me. And I will see you guys later. Tomorrow I will be streaming Super Mario RPG instead of Mario Galaxy, but yeah, I'm going to be discussing more of Miyamoto leaving than trying to discuss like the Switch 2 and actually I guess I might discuss the Switch 2, who knows. And the Galaxy movie, yeah. That's what I'll be probably discussing tomorrow is Miyamoto leaving and how that affects Mario RPGs and all that. But yeah, that's tomorrow. For tonight, I need to end because I am getting close to beyond where I'm supposed to end. Anyways, but yeah. You can join my Discord, you can follow my Twitch if you want to see more streams, especially tomorrow. And yeah, all that fun stuff. But yeah, tonight I will see you guys later. I'm not gonna end any streams, sorry. Yeah. Goodbye. No, Galaxy, I don't know. Maybe I'll play more in 2 weeks, I don't know. Who knows? Wait, no, that's Thanksgiving. I don't know. This is why you could join the Discord. Then you'll know. Because I'll discuss it more there. Anyways, see ya. You could also discuss Nintendo there. Anyways, bye. Bye. No, seriously, bye.